Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Good health, everyone. How are you doing today? And welcome, welcome, welcome. We are Sunday, June 16th. How are you doing? How's everyone doing today? And welcome. We are on page 116. 116. So, hold on a second. Let me see something, because usually I get a notice, and I didn't see a notice today. That's so weird. I didn't get a notice today. All right. Usually I get a notice on my phone, but I don't have a notice here. Just turn this down. How is everyone doing? Hi, Angela. So that's really weird. Nothing is. Let me refresh this. Oh, I don't know how to refresh it on this page. Oh, here's the refresh. I'm going to refresh it, everyone. I don't know what's going on. Reload site. Yes. Okay, that's a little better. At least I can see everyone's comments. I wasn't even seeing y'all's comments. Hi, Angela. How are you today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm sorry. Good health, good health, good health. Oh my God, the very thing that I want to stop doing, I can't stop doing. You know, habits are a really hard thing to break. Habits are a really hard thing to break. Alrighty now. This is acting a little strange today, my computer, but you know what? I really don't have time. Patterns change, and it is what it is. But I do want to ask everyone, how was your start of your weekend? We're still in the weekend. Technically, we are at the beginning of a new week, but the weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday. So, how has your weekend been? I think the other day I was doing my morning show, and I think I played a video that said you should get up in the morning and you should look in the mirror and you should say, I'm pretty. You are beautiful. Like, look at the mirror of you and say, you are beautiful. And I don't care if you don't have any makeup on, you got coffee, you haven't left the house yet. I feel like the cells in your body need to hear, you are beautiful. So say that. And then say it midday. And then say it again in the evening. Pull out your phone and look at yourself and say, let me do it right now with myself. That's all you need. You don't need a mirror. Fuck a mirror. Just look at yourself and say, you are beautiful. And I look nerdy today, but I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. You are beautiful. I'm looking at the phone and I'm saying, you are beautiful. You're beautiful. So please do that. If no one has ever told you today that you are beautiful, then you tell yourself. Hmm. The comments are not coming through, Angela. Let me see. I just saw where you said, doing great. How are you, Tracy? I'm doing great. And how are you? All right. I'm going to have to keep my phone open, which is fine. I really don't care. Doing great, Angela. Thanks for asking. How are you? All right. Let's get started. I believe, Angela, you can correct me if you um, see fit. I believe we're on page 116. Let me know if that resonates with you. Let me know if that resonates with you. Um, put this back up. Got a few things I need to delete off of here. So I'm just going to delete them. Why do I have them up here? Oh, good. Let me see. Bert. All right. Oh, I got to look at my phone. Bottom of the page, Henry Adams story. Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Angela. Oh, by the way, Angela, did you get your oils? Wait, no, Angela, you're the one I just sent out. I got to ask Rhonda if she got her oils. Never mind, sweet. Yours, we talked about yours. I got to ask Rhonda. There's somebody else I'm missing, but that's okay. Mm, Coco, she got her sent out. Crystal, she got her sent. Okay, all right. I think I'm good. No one's complained that they haven't received their oils, so I think I'm good. All right. Let me see. Alrighty now. Oh, I could delete this now. All right, everyone. Let's get this party started. We are at the bottom of 116. The bottom of 116. Oh, by the way, let me just have to keep this open because the comments aren't coming through. All right, the bottom of 116. A 19th century faith healer. Oh, good. Oh, something is coming through. I don't know why it's delayed. I'm going to reset this one more time because some part of it did come through. Now the comments aren't coming through. So let me reset it one more time. Reload. Yes. There you go. All right. It looks good, but we'll see. I do have the comments. Okay. Let's begin, everyone. A 19th century faith healer, Henry Adams, is primarily known for his leadership in a grassroots organization formed of Louisiana freedmen. This group advocated massive black migration from the South to the regions where blacks might realize economic betterment. Adams campaigned for immigration to Liberia as well. He joined the army after emancipation in 1865, serving in the 25th and 39th Infantry. In the Dictionary of American Negro Biography, Neil Erdman Painter wrote, "The healing gift, together with his enterprising independence, assured him economic self-sufficiency even before his emancipation in 1965." Born in Georgia, 1843, Adams grew up in Louisiana, where his family moved when he was 7 years old. He began practicing faith healing in childhood and was as a healer in the 1870s. He was noted by Neil Irvin Painter that faith healing reinforced his public influence. That's nice. I love me a healer. Oh, let me get my bell, guys. Where is it? It's my bell. How does someone keep losing their bell? Because I used it for my magic. So annoying. Someone keep losing their bell. Oh my god. This is a totally different bell. Very heavy in metal, very heavy ball, but I love bells because it breaks up the chi in your house. And I would suggest everyone get a bell and walk through your house and break up that chi, right? That stagnant energy. If someone is sick or unwell, I definitely would put the bell. Remember, this is a healing section that we're talking about. So I definitely would put the bell around their crown, to their ear. I'm doing it on myself, by the way. Go down the chakras, break up the chi for someone that's ill. And for me, I would go down my leg, especially if you have knee problems, foot issues, hip issues. Just keep allowing yourself to and if you have back issues, then you could do it yourself, right? Don't be afraid to just heal thyself. Healer, heal thyself. All right, now let me see if you guys are saying anything. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Hopefully the words will show up. Next subject, that's the purpose of the bell. We've gone to high allow to play. I saw this man. We've seen him before. We've talked in passing. I saw this night he had a pair of crutches, and I pulled him aside. And I said, I got to tell you something. I can tell you something that will cure you. I said, you have a fractured bone in 3 places. He said, how do you know that? I said, that's what the spirit said. You go to a botanica or herb store or health food store and get these herbs. Put them together, make a tea. In 3 days' time, you'll come off the crutches. In 3 days' time, the man was walking without the crutches. The ancient African spiritual resources of the Yoruban priests belong to James Moye. Primarily to his priestly ministrations is his work as a healer. through prayer, consecration, cowrie shell divinations, sword, and obeah stick. He works with the African gods. Of the people contacting Moye from around the country, most wanted help with body problems. Spirit directs the Yoruban priest herbalists in selecting plants which have healing properties for individualized treatment. His herbs, collected from around the world, comes mostly from Nigeria. Physical, emotional, and spiritual afflictions are brought to him by individuals in person or by telephone. A parent reported her young son suffered a severe abrasive injury in a fall from his bicycle. He was treated by a doctor, but on visiting the home the following day, Moye observed the boy's great discomfort and created a salve for him of these ingredients. Let's see. Specified by spirit to soothe the wound. The parent watched in awe as the injury changed. Rapidly, it improved, and in less than a week, there was only a faint reminder of the accident. Moye was working with a waitress who burned her leg while at work. He was in the restaurant when it happened. She later came by his cottage. In the process of treating her, he chanted a Yoruban prayer. I'm going to tell you something, he instructed the woman with the burn. You have to be very careful with your leg. You have difficulty sometime with circulation. She said, right. The ankles are also weak, he continued. You need shoes with arches and heels. You have to be careful because if you don't, you will have problems later with varicose veins. The female side of her family had trouble with varicose veins, the waitress murmured. My grandmother and mother do. Spirit says for you to take a lemon and the mop to lay down with it, he chanted. Coconut butter and lemon. That's what Spirit is saying, he exclaimed. Coconut butter and lemon. Hmm. Hmm. Do you have troubles with your knees? You bent your knee in an accident. Years ago, the waitress said, I busted a hole straight through it when I was 9 years old. Although the healing ceremony, all through the healing ceremony, all through the healing ceremony, Moye talks with the one being treated, informing of what spirit advises on the condition and what the remedy might be. One of your children have been having trouble with the ear, a little boy. That's my baby, said the waitress in surprise. You have never seen him? Moye chanted and then said, I can cure your son's ear. Bring him one evening and I will fix up something for him for his ear. The waitress commented that she felt a drawing sensation in her burn. Then she felt relieved. This was a historical illness, recalls John, another patient. He went back a few years. I have pernicious anemia. The body's ability to mark red blood cells was impaired. You have to receive vitamin B shots each and every month. That's the only way you can live. Moye managed through some kind of way to get out of the shots, and of course, my doctor insisted this could not happen. Pernicious anemia is not curable, it's only treatable with B12 shots. But when John went to the hospital, Moyer adds, the doctor did a thorough examination only to find that John's record said he was supposed to have pernicious anemia. But the pernicious anemia was nullified. They couldn't find a trace of it. They found he had diabetes instead. That was the trade off. I said, I can work with this, take it from you, and give you something else. I can take the third thing from you. In the final analysis, you won't have to worry about sickness. You'll have problems with your doctor. The doctor will be looking at you with fish eyes. Maury makes himself available to those in need. His main residence is in a small cottage in Tallahassee, Florida. He also has a place in New Jersey where many of his relatives live. I have a deluge of many people coming from many different places. The majority problems of late are problems dealing with health. I have worked with people who have had terminal cancer that the doctors have given up to die. I went to see such a lady about 4 weeks ago after I had been there, no trace of cancer. In working with Orisha, African gods, many things are possible. Yes. So story time. So when I was pregnant with my son, so I was around 26 years old, and I was working for a company. And back in the day, I don't know if you guys still have companies like this, but companies had make sure y'all can hear me. Companies had oh good. Companies had cafeterias and elaborate cafeterias. Like food was a thing in New York City in corporations. And so I was at the company cafeteria, and remember I'm in my 20s, so we're going back like 40 years. And I don't know how I did it, but I took scalding water that you would pour out for tea, and I scalded my hand. It was the weirdest accident ever. And I don't know if I remembered from my mother or what. I don't remember what I how I got this information. So usually where the yogurt was packed in ice. So the first thing I did was dip my hand in ice. The second thing, and it was burning. The second thing I did was get some butter. Has to be real butter. And I patted it over the inflamed skin. And I remember getting back to work, and I remember telling some of the girls I just burnt myself, but I put butter on it and stayed with the pain for the day. But what I can tell you is that by the end of the day, I did not feel pain. And the next morning, I did not feel pain. And there was absolutely no continuation of discoloration. Now, I have since heard throughout the years that if you get a burn like that, don't put butter on it because butter cooks the burn. I don't know how true any of that is. I can only tell you what I did. And I can only tell you that putting ice on it immediately must have stopped the growing, uh, the damaged cells. And then putting butter on it, um, I think was the key that I don't go by me, was the key that made a difference. see. Spiritual. Spiritual. Just looking up if there's a spiritual meaning for butter. Hmm. What was the butter originally used for? And it said swallowed for coughs. Interesting. I guess because it would coat the throat. Or spread on aching joints. Did anybody know that? What energy does. Look at this. Hmm. Does butter have healing properties? Saturated fats in butter have strong anti tumor, listen to this, and anti cancer properties. Isn't that interesting? Butter contains conjugated linoleic acid, which is a protein that's anti cancer. It's also muscle builder and immune booster. Look at this. Vitamin D is better. Vitamin D found in butter is essential to the absorption of calcium, protects tooth decay. Interesting. Let me just email somebody real quick. Whenever I find something, good morning. Do you use margarine or butter? Look at this. I screwed up. Margarine. I said, do you use matinee or butter? Margarine or margarine. Why is it so hard to spell? Or butter. All right. I'll see what her answer is later. Let me just make sure you guys aren't texting me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so that's very interesting, but I also had something else to say. So I talked about the burn. Oh, I wanted to look up. Oh, I apologize. He said, Spirit says for you to take a lemon and mop the leg down with it. He chanted, coconut butter and lemon. That's what Spirit says. Coconut butter and lemon. Listen, I gotta find out. Let me see. The ankles are also weak. You need shoes with arches. You have to be careful because if you don't have problems later with varicose veins, the female side of your family has trouble with varicose veins. The waitress murdered my grandmother do. Spirit says you to take a lemon and mop the leg down with it. He chanted coconut butter and lemon. That's what Spirit says. That's easy to make. Coconut butter and lemon. I put lemon in everything, by the way, guys. Lemon is my jam. Okay, good. So everything's working now. So let me just look up something. I'm sorry. When we We got to the healing section, and this is my favorite section. Healing properties with coconut. I'm gonna say coconut oil. We said coconut butter. Maybe that's how I got it confused. Uh, 116. Coconut butter. Does anybody know coconut butter? I've never seen coconut butter. Healing prop. What to do with coconut butter? Healing properties of coconut butter. Coconut butter has many healing properties, including coconut butter can moisturize and protect your skin. It is especially good for dry, flaky skin, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis. It can also promote skin elasticity and fight free radical damage. For wounds, coconut butter contains collagen, which helps speeds up the wound process by helping cells to get to the site of the wound and boosting tissue growth. It can also treat healing tattoos. Interesting. Coconut butter contains lauric acid, which has antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, anti-inflammatory properties. This can help boost immunity and fight infections. Coconut butter contains can help reduce inflammation, help treat disease. Listen to this. This can help reduce inflammation and help prevent and treat disease. Hold on. Um, it can help treat it may help prevent and treat diseases like diabetes, osteoporosis, which is why he had her take the lemon and the coconut butter and put it on her varicose veins, gallbladder, Crohn's disease, and cancer. Oh my God, I feel like I want to use it. Um, just to put on my face now. I use on my face. Do I use coconut butter on my face? Hold on. You know what? I lost it the other day. Damn it, I'm always losing this stick. Here it is. All right. I use 100% coca butter from the coca. Ingredients: coca butter from the cacao seed. That's what I use on my face. Cocoa care products. Coca butter. And coca is not coconut. I want to be really clear about that. Okay. On the other hand, like coconut oil, coconut butter contains lauric acid, which is antibacterial. This will help boost immunity and may help your body. All right. Sorry, guys. This book is a learning curve. So I hope you guys, as I'm talking, I hope you guys are doing your own research as I'm talking. Um, coconut butter. Let me put for eating. See what it looks like. Raw coconut butter. Isn't this interesting? Oh, it's a nice big bucket of it. Raw coconut butter. Oh, organic coconut butter. Hmm. Hmm. Now, I will tell you that coconut oil is all the rage, um, in terms of cooking with it and this, that, and the bullshit. But I was also told that digesting the oil could create clogged arteries. So it might be all the rage, it may not be healthy, and everyone may not be getting the full spectrum of the side effects. However, I would definitely, reading from this book, invest in how coconut butter can be used on your face and on your, you know, aching body parts. That would be interesting, right? I remember that I use coca 100% cocoa butter on my face. And once I infused it with CBD oil, and it was all the rage. I couldn't keep it in stock, until PayPal was like, bitch, you are not selling products and putting it through the mail that has weed in it. And I was like, I am. And they were like, you better stop. It is illegal. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. And whoop de doo, I stopped selling it. I don't have time to get caught up in some bullshit. I'm going to apologize to everyone that loved it. But I was talking to another woman. Her name is B. And it seemed like she was going to be interested in creating something like that. So I'll keep in touch with her. I just have to advise it's still federally illegal to have CBD transported. Now, THC might be okay, but at this stage of the game, I can't even make anything with THC because they will have a fucking fit, PayPal. And so every once in a while, they do check my website. All right. So, cocoa butter and lemon may help with varicose veins. What's the healing properties of lemon? Does anybody else like lemon or lime? It doesn't really matter. All right. Child, I'm always trying to heal someone. I am always trying to heal someone. If something's coming through in this book that I think somebody needs, I'm stopping everything. I'm contacting people. I love the healing side. And I definitely, I'm saying it out loud, y'all. I definitely want to be a healer again. I want to go back to that. All right. Love lime. Yes. Oh, that's what I was looking up. Don't you love lime? Oh my God, I love lime. Hi, Bree. Um, we may never get through this chapter. Healing properties of lemon. Lemon. Now, I got into lime more living in California because of the Mexicans. Mexicans love lime. They love it. Prior to this, I was a lemon lover, but lime has less tardiness to it. And it's just a beautiful, perfect blend of this, that, and the third. Lime has vitamin C, flavonoids, soluble fiber, and plant compounds. All right. Lime contains that help remove free radicals that can damage cells. Antioxidant can help prevent disease and boost health. Vitamin C, soluble fiber. Lemons contain soluble fiber, which helps maintain regular bowel movements. What? And improve digestion. The main fiber in lemons, pectin, can increase the digestive rate of starch and sugar. Interesting, and improve gut health. Lemons have diuretic properties that can help detoxify the body and burn fat. Lemons have hydrating properties that help keep the body hydrated for longer period of times. Drinking hot lemon water can also help alkalinize the body after sleep. This is fascinating. So, we're in our early summer months. The heat wave is coming. I would say to everyone, be mindful of having lemon water in your refrigerator. All right. So, not just water, also be mindful with the summer heat that you need electrolytes. All right. We can talk about how to make electrolytes tomorrow, but as this heat wave boils up, there's a couple of things you're going to need. You're going to need lemon or lime water or both. Don't drive yourself crazy. Keep it in your refrigerator, right? Um, which reminds me, I need one of those containers. Well, no, I don't need. I talk too much. I put lemons in everything. I, I mean, literally everything. Um, Electrolytes is mandated, everyone. And I know this is going to sound crazy, especially in the summer months. Vitamin D3 with K2. Get your vitamin D3 with K2. I like this brand from Amazon. Amazon. Get your vitamin D3 with K2. All right. Let's get through these summer months. And these are the things that will help you get through the summer months. Vitamin D3 with K2. Electrolytes for yourself, for your children. Electrolyte. Please remember that. And water with lemon, lime, both lemon, lime, who cares, in your water. All right? All righty now. I need water, guys. I need some water. I love my water bottle. Mm-hmm. Woo, just drinking water, y'all. Water, 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 water. Okay. I hope you guys get your water next to you too. I know it's 10 in the morning, but did you know that you should go to bed with water by your bedside? Did you know that? And did you also know that when you go to water, keep water by your bedside because you do get dehydrated in the middle of the night. And if you do, water is there. But when you wake up in the morning, try not to get up and like, oh, I got to shower. Don't do that. Get up with ease, but finish the water. Finish the water by your bedside. Take your shower. Then get some more water and add a little Celtic salt to it, just a little, to get the minerals inside your body before you eat. Mhm. But the real trick is not just the water. The real trick is not jumping up. Ah, water can be like an orgasm, child. Water is so good. All right. Did I ring that damn bell? I don't know where the bell is. Oh my goodness. Does God not want me to have a bell in my life? I lose the bells constant. I've got 3 bells, people, and one of them. Oh, here it is. All right. That's not my favorite tone. It's a little thick, this tone. Bree, wonderful to come to your show this morning and hear this. I ran out of lemons and limes. I'm going to the store to get them. Hopefully, key limes too. Right. If you can get the key limes and don't get regular limes. If you get lemons, get the lemons. But also, I was supposed to put through a video last night on lemons and um, red hot peppers, but I didn't do it because I didn't give you guys the ingredients. So I might do it today. I don't know what I want to do today because uh, Princess Catherine, she showed up looking gorgeous, by the way. So I feel like I want to do Princess Catherine, and I don't want to be cynical. Like, I want to be loving, but it's not against Princess Catherine. So I just have to remember I'm not against Princess Catherine. I am against the monarchy. So I might do Princess Catherine today. But then I also found out possibly tea is very, very hot. Um, I think it's spelled with a C, sweetie, but it's pronounced with a K. It's pronounced with a K. um, um, what was I going to say? That Real Housewives of Atlanta may be canceled. So with the latter, tea is not hot yet. So you could drink it down, but it's not. I don't know if it's real. I just found out on Twitter X, and I'm waiting to see if it's true or not. Um, I would think it would have to be canceled. I would believe that more than not. I don't see how these people can work together. I think Portia's ability to be so fucking fake that she can't film in the house, she can't film in her car. Who wants to film in a car? Like, you're so phony to the point where You could have had an amazing storyline if you just went back to your mother's house. You get paid over 2 million. We know Kenya gets paid 2 million. You get paid over 2 million. You could have brought a very modest house and made it look glamorous. But you could have started out in your mama's house. Like you're living way too large and above your means, and the brains. Like, remember, guys, we y'all should have never believed in Portia because her own granddaddy was a civil rights leader, and she thought the Underground Railroad was real. She was looking for train tracks. hmm And that should have told you right then and there. She eventually just banked on her beauty, and nobody should bank on beauty, child. Nobody. And she is a perfect example of a dumbass bitch. Sorry. Is this religious Sunday? Sorry. She was never supposed to be believed in. And Kenya forgot that she is the sole breadwinner to the point where she's paying her husband alimony. And she forgot she had a daughter. And you don't throw another woman under the bus when you have a daughter. So I heard it might be canceled. Y'all let me know if y'all hear something else, but that's what I heard so far. Yeah. And I also, we're talking about Princess um, of Wales. Yes, she was there, but she did not look happy, not genuinely anyway. Neither did William. Like, this is the most uncompassionate couple on the place of the earth. But also, the children seemed awkward to me. You know, they seemed awkward. It's not like you saw children that were happy go lucky and, you know, they're so young. And all of a sudden, they all look like Wednesday's child, right? For the movie Wednesday, they all had a frown on their face. Did anybody notice that? And I was like, okay, Catherine looks beautiful. I don't see any sign of sickness. They said, oh, she lost weight. No, she was always thin. She looked like she looked always. And she had color. She had real color to her face. So what were all the pictures that they were showing us with her looking cancerous? Like, come on. So we're going to talk about Princess. If I find out that Real Housewives of Atlanta has been canceled, um, then I might have multiple videos to put through today, which YouTube does not like multiple videos. But and then Portia says, right when she left her first husband, went back to her mother's house, she immediately became the most liked person because of what she supposedly had been through. This is true, Bree, but I'm gonna tell you, this might be karma. Because remember, this is the first time we saw Portia's ugly at this divorce, and she insinuated that her ex-husband, was gay. So this might be latent karma, child. This might be latent karma. I'm sorry. So, but we'll go back and we'll see what we can do. All right. Did I ring the bell? Next story. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say, no, is that this person, let me repeat his name. James Moye, I believe. The last thing I want to say is there is powerful workings in working with your orishas, the African gods. Many things are possible. Now, I'm not saying give up your religion. I'm saying find a way to study the your Orisha gods. Find your way there. They are very, very powerful. Find your way there. Find your way to Haitian gods and goddesses. They are no joke. Okay? And if you have Latin in you, find your way to Yoruba um, and Santeria. Find your way, because when you call upon the African gods, you get what you want. Don't abuse them because they don't like that shit. But when you call upon them, mm, they are no joke. And as a lost tribe, which is what we are, the gods forgive us for not knowing them exactly. Africans may make fun of us because it's their secret language, right? But the gods forgive us. So if we make a mistake, they think it's adorable. If we, and they will find a way to give you more information. So if you start to study them, oh, it's going to come through. And if you study the real reason why these gods and goddesses come through, oh, child, they gonna bust down some doors. I promise you. You gonna walk through the earth and you gonna see the sea part in front of you. I promise you. Mm. Maybe that's something I should do on my other channel too. Not that I'm the most educated. I can't say that. I am, but I believe. And that's the difference. And that's God's grace that I believe. So maybe we can also start looking at some of the African deities, right? Particularly Ogun. Ogun is my favorite. Shango. When you need some shit done, call on Shango. I'll say this again. When I publicly prayed for Jesse Smollett, and I have a video to prove it. And I always put Dear God, right? Because all of this is God created. And I prayed for Jesse Smollett to be freed for those cell gates. I don't listen. I am not taking credit for somebody's life, but toot toot, because he immediately got freed. I know he had to pay some fine, but who cares? That boy is not in jail, and Chicago tried to ruin him. And not only did Chicago try to ruin him, but black folks did not support him, and that was mortifying, because that's where we don't stick together, right? Because SPF people do way worse, and they get a slap on the wrist. We lie, and they want to put him in jail. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So let me see what everybody's saying. Um, yeah, it could be an end to an era. I might even put that as a title. Thank you for that, Bree. An end to an era. Again, the planets aren't supporting all of this mess, right? How do you get good money? Good money. Good money. and think it's okay to mess with somebody else's money. Because then God is like, oh, you want to mess with money? Oh, I love that game. Poof, your money gone. You know what I mean, Bree? I don't know how people are staying the same. The way this climate is changing is an indication you better change. That's not a threat. That's a motherfucking promise. I don't know. It's weird. Wait, I am and I believe in what we should be saying from here on out. Yes. Love Jesse Smollett. So do I. So do I. And so I'm praying and hoping that we, as a lost tribe, invest more in African deities because it's an eye opener, them African deities. It's an eye opener. All right, let's continue. Back to the book. I am dealing with the light in life that comes through the darkness. I am an instrument of God. June Gatlin is a singer and spiritual healer who lives in Los Angeles. I want to move and inspire people. I have done that while singing gospel. People have gotten healed through my voice. When I sing, people hearing me who have ailments, physical pain, or mental problems have felt healing sensations. She performed for Jesse Jackson presidential campaign in 1984. Muammar Gaddafi's representatives were there. They said to her, "Your voice, there is power in your voice," and invited her to Liberia, to Libya. In McCall's Club in New York in 1981, she gave a performance that was heavily attended by entertainment industry people. Miles Davis was in the audience. After the show, he spoke to her. "That voice, I'd be pleased to play for you anytime." After concerts, people tell her how her singing sent healing vibrations through their bodies and mind. When I am singing in church and the power of my voice, they feel healing energy reaching the soul and spirit. June perceives that each individual is a distinct system of energies. The energies are visible to her while working on an individual through spiritual contact or laying of the hands. She becomes aware of how that person's energy were aligned in the original and optimum state. At the same time, she sees how the patterns have become altered as a result of physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. She may perceive the delays of trauma observable to her are the energies distortion caused by pain. How the original smooth lines of energy goes into jagged misalignment with stress. I deal with the power that generates the mental energy for people to create. I go to source, God, with the Holy Spirit. I align energy. I work at realigning joints, straightening and reconditioning cells. I realign energy, recharge, and restructure that energy. Two case histories she shares are of women who have had long term infertility problems. Both conceived and successfully became parents after June adjusted their energy systems. Persons with physical illnesses have responded well to realignment. If I call God, He changes the person within. I have prayed not to leave until I could do something about the suffering of pain. Let's look up June Gatlin. I love the healing part, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow when it comes to anything healing. Um, no, YouTube. Let's see if I can get a song here. June Gatlin. June Gatlin and Michael Jackson. Let me go back. Did they work together? Michael Jackson's spiritual advisor, Reverend June Gatlin. Do you guys want me to post this? I don't feel like listening to it, but I definitely can post it. Share. Copy link. All right. Interesting. It looks like he did a lot of work with June Gatlin. There are a lot of videos. She was also at his funeral. Interesting. It's all very interesting. All right. I'll just post something and then you guys can do the rest of the work. Okay, I just posted it, but I want to hear just June Gatlin. Let me see her voice. June Gatlin song. Let's hear Yes, Lord. Everything must change. Got to keep moving. Got to keep moving. Let's try it. Yes, Lord. I would like that. Oh, shit. Yes, Lord. Listen up, guys. Close your eyes. Listen up. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Lord, I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Love you, Lord. And I love you, Lord. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey when your spirit speaks to me. I will answer free and free. Yes, Lord, yes. I say yes. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, my heart will agree, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I'll agree, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. Will you say yes, Lord, yes? I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I'll agree, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Yes, Lord, yes. Oh, yes. To your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, my whole heart I'll agree, and my answer will be yes, oh yes, oh yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, my heart I'll agree, and my answer will be yes, oh yes, yes, oh yes, your will and to your way. Yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, Lord, I'll agree, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Yes, Lord, yes, your will and to your way. Yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, Lord, I wholeheartedly agree. And what's your answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Yes, to your will and to your way. Yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, my whole heart I'll agree, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Get your answer, yes. My answer will be yes. My answer will be yes. And my answer will be yes. My answer will be yes. That was nice. I'm actually um, on her YouTube, Reverend June Gatlin. She only has 131 subscribers. I will invite you all to go subscribe to her channel. I think that was amazing. I am in love with her. Um, and, oh no, I don't want that one. And so her channel is Reverend June Gatlin. And she also has a .com, Reverend Reverent Reverent June Gatlin. Reverent June Gatlin. Let me put this out. I'll put it here. And the reason why I'm asking you all to go to listen to her music, Reverent. Let me see if I put it right. Yes, Reverent June. ReverendJune.com. Okay, .com. It's because if her voice has healing properties and you're depressed or you have physical ailments, I would spend some time laying on my sofa. This would be the last thing that I would go to bed to listen to. I would listen to her music. It would be the last thing I would want to listen to as I'm trying to sleep, to revitalize my cells in my body, to revitalize my mental health, um, and allow the healing properties of music. As we know, music is amazing, anyways, right? Um, so I would say subscribe to her channel, and then I would say look at her website. I have not gone on the website, so I can't promote anything that I have not seen as of yet, but there is a website for you to go to. I would say I like to listen to music when I go to bed very, very low, right? I don't want to be overstimulated, so I listen to it very low and just put my head on my pillow and think really good thoughts, and I'm sleep like a baby. I do not stress out. I don't care what I'm going through. I will not lay down with stresses. So it helps to look at something on YouTube that's very pleasant, home HGTV. Anything helps for me. Any of their channels on HGTV, any of their shows. Music, mantras. I have a playlist of mantras that I listen to. And if anybody wants to listen to my playlist of mantras, I will be glad to share it. I'm always glad to share. I tend to listen to the mantras when I am cleaning my house. But if I'm going to bed, I put it very, 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 very low, just long enough for me to uh, know what is being played, right? And I go to sleep. I go to sleep to music. I go to sleep to a very pleasant TV show. Um, and that's that. All right. I hope I helped. Yes, of course, Marsha. I'm definitely working today. Look at you. You know I would work for you anyway. So, yes, I'm definitely working. So, yeah. So subscribe to Miss June Gatlin, right? We have to call her Miss June because she's grown. Um, so subscribe to her channel. It's Reverend Rev. I think it says like REV June Gatlin, but you'll find it. Just put June Gatlin. Her channel will show up. No one with that kind of voice should have 831 subscribers. It should be 80,031 subscribers. So subscribe and tell your friends about her. Um, but in addition to that, please subscribe to my channel. I would love it. Um, and that's it. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. So I'm not going to read the next one because I just don't want to. But I will mark it off. There's a lot of talking today. And guys, we're in the healing section, gifts and physical healing. And, physical healing is my jam. And it goes on forever. This section goes on forever, but it's my jam. I love physical healing. I was supposed to be a healer, and I refused that role that God has given me. Literally, I was supposed to be healed, like literally. And I was like, no. I was like, no, I will be a prisoner in my home if I did just healing. And thank God I was young enough, and God was like, oh, difficult child. So he found a way for me to heal people anyways, because God got jokes, right? He's like, oh, you're not going to heal? Okay. Okay. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to heal through YouTube, and subsequently, you're not going to leave your house. So look how funny God is. It was like, nope, I'm not going to have people lining out my door and I'm stuck in my damn house. No. And God was like, got it. Wait, bitch. And what do? I read from my house, right? Then COVID came. Then we all got stuck. Now that people are out enjoying no COVID, I'm still in my house healing people through Zoom. So there you have it. God gonna get you. If God don't get you one way, God gonna get you another way. So run, but you can't hide. All right. So I do want to tell you, when we do finish this book, there's there's a person in the Bible that has like a nanosecond of writings, and it's Melchizedek. And so I was reading The Alchemist when Melchizedek showed up. And Melchizedek is a spirit. The only other person on earth whose birth is unknown, right? Was born of a woman. The woman died at his childbirth, at his birthing. His mama died. And so I think Adam and Eve, Melchizedek, and Jesus are all miracle um, extensions of God, right? And so Melchizedek was born very mysteriously. And we'll have like this whole thing on Melchizedek. And as God would have it, if you let God, God will constantly educate you. So I was looking through YouTube, trying to find Melchizedek and get a better understanding of him. And at some point, I went to a fair here, and I found this book called The Secret Doctrine of the Order of Melchizedek in the Bible. Now, I haven't read it yet. I just opened it up today. I believe you all can get it if you want. But when we are finished with this book, I'm going to go through why Melchizedek keeps showing up. Like, it's kind of weird. So Yesterday, I was going through my bedroom and just cleaning everything, and this tiny little book showed up again. Do you guys want me to take a picture of the book? Because maybe you can get it on your own. And and I looked at this and I was like, oh, what do you want? I said to God, what do you want me to say? Like, why is McKeeswick? And I never opened the book, which was even more ironic. I don't even know how much the book cost, knowing it was at a fair. So this says 1150 here. And it came from something called African World Books. So it says 1150 here, so I'm pretty sure I paid 1150 or more for it. Let me see if I can upload this book. Because there's something about McKeeswick that keeps showing up for me, and you guys know me. I'm going to share. You know, if God allows, I'm going to share. So I don't feel like this is anything I can't share. Let me just. I'm going to mute you all for a minute. Enter studio. Allow. Enter studio. Mute. How do I mute? Mute. Take the mic out. And this is the book if you guys want to get it. This is the book, The Secret Doctrine of the Order of Melchizedek in the Bible. Now, I have not read the book. I know of Melchizedek through the book The Alchemist. Um, but Melchizedek is a very powerful expression of God. Very, very palpable, palpable. So let's figure out who this Melchizedek is, please. Okay, so I'm done. I my antennas are down. I gotta rest my antennas to then come back with Princess of Wales and possibly um, Real Housewives of Atlanta or both. Right? I'm not against doing both today, but I just want to put my antennas down so I could replenish myself with somewhat lemon water, lime water, and that's that. I love you guys. And thank you, everyone who gives me the chance to come through your soul. Thank you for letting me come through to your soul. It's a beautiful experience I'm having with you all. And sometimes I get emotional because I just believe in the process, however slow it is. I still believe in the process of getting through to the soul. And remember, you guys get through my soul as well. And Bree, you told me about corn corn starch. So I found out that if I can create my own powder through cornstarch and cocoa powder, um, and make enough, put enough cocoa powder in to get to my skin color. And so I'm going to try it because I love anything natural anyways. I'm going to try it. And I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'm so happy to have a natural ingredient to put on my face to help absorb the dampness in my skin. My skin is so damp. So thank you so much, Bree. Each one teach one. All right. All right, guys. Call me for your own personal reading. Marsha, I am available to you today. So let me know what time, because I'll do my personal readings first and then I'll do public readings. Yes, Bree, you can. While I need is, I'll send it to you. No, I'll absolutely send. I thought, let me send it to you right now, child. I don't know. I thought I was going to send it to you, and I guess I didn't. So let me send it to you right now. And the answer to your prayers, say yes. I'm going to listen to that song as soon as I'm done. Yes. Oh, yes. Bree, 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 Bree. Nope. By the way, do you know I have several Brees in my life? You're all Bree. Is it short for Brittany? By the way, I got several Brees in my life, child. Um, Let me know if you got it, Bree. Oh yes, yes, this is you. Okay, because you sent me the pink butterfly the other day. All right, and here you go. Wait, did you said cornstarch, right? Yes, cornstarch as face powder. Okay, I love you all. Gotta go. Bye. Oh, see, you are Brittany. See? Oh, they said it failed, Brittany. Hold on. Shit. Fuck. Oh, hopefully it went through, Bree. Oh, it's short for Brittany. Isn't that something? I got thousands of Britneys. Like every time I go to put in BRI, boom, 20 of you show up. Okay, it went through. Love you guys. Angela, thank you for your help today. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Love you all. Take it easy. Bye. And the answer to your prayers, say yes.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.